What is up, my movie fanatics? It's time for another Blu-ray update. I'm gonna start doing these more often. I've been thinking about it. Now that I have a job, Jess has a job, we have money coming in, so it's like I can spend it on Blu-rays, which I love. Which I should be spending it on Jess, not Blu-rays. But anyway, so I'm gonna do one every month. This one technically is going to be February and March. Because February, I really didn't pick up that much. I was kind of like, I don't really care. You know what I mean? I did, but I didn't. So I figured let's pick some stuff up now and, you know, save it for whenever I get more. And all of a sudden, like, March came and there were sales everywhere. Boom. So I have some stuff that I've shown before. I just want to recap on some of the stuff. I have some new pops I have for you guys, and I also have a stack of new stuff. So let me show you the stuff that I have picked up that you guys already know about. It's just kind of a review, I guess we want to call it. So here we go. First up, now this isn't the movie I picked up. You guys are really good at giving me ideas, and I was at the store the other day at Target, if you guys remember. I'll throw the picture up. There was just a sale, and as you can see, there's just tons of the tags. Well, on there was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and you're like, but Doc, you had... I do. I was given this movie from my, well, my aunt. She's my aunt. I consider her my aunt. She's Jess's aunt, but I love her. She's my aunt. She knows how much I love movies. So she bought the DVD pack for her son and then just gave me just the Blu-ray and the digital copy. So when I was there, I was like, hey, I'm going to take the slipcover off of that and throw it on here to give it some flair, some artwork, so I know what it is and it doesn't just look like a big blue box on a shelf. Pretty cool, something different, you know. So thank you everybody for giving me ideas like that because, you know. Next up on one of my out and abouts, I picked up Jacob's Ladder. This was my recent, you guys remember this. I have not opened it or watched it yet. It's on my list of things to watch. Then I also picked up Whiplash. Need to talk about this for a second. Fan-freaking-tastic, folks. If you haven't seen it, you know. I thought J.K. Simmons, I don't know how to describe it in words. He was just off the wall fantastic. Miles Teller was so good. I loved every minute of this. I have a new respect for drummers. I have a new respect for jazz music. Fan-freaking-tastic. Then I also, if you guys remember, when I picked up Jacob's Ladder, I picked up Robots. Another great film with a ton of great cast members. Jess loves this movie, so I picked it up for her. It was like $4. You know, it's good having those kids' movies. I have a lot of young cousins and stuff. It's always good to have kids' movies around. You never know. Plus, when you feel like being a kid, you can always, you know. So then I picked up two steelbooks, if you guys remember. I did unboxings on both of them. If you haven't seen those unboxings, I will put the links below. I got Big Hero 6. I'm sorry about the glare. I want to thank Big Block Blu-ray, excuse me, Unbox Everything, and a couple of the other guys for mentioning about these awesome covers. I got 100 of them on Amazon for like $5. And they keep all my steelbooks safe. So thank you guys so much for getting me hooked on these. I really appreciate it. You guys remember this. Like I said, if you haven't seen the unboxing, it's on my channel. Just go check it out. Okay, so let's get into stuff that you haven't seen. First up is some of these, they're in no order. I didn't put them in any order. I got them at the pawn shop. Now, really quick, let me explain the pawn shop before I, you know, start showing you everything. I went in there, he had all movies for $5, or all Blu-rays for $5. And I kind of wiggled with them, but I only had 5 movies or so. I'm sorry, I think 6 movies. But he wouldn't really wiggle. So then I put 2 of them back because the cases were kind of beat up, and I was like, well, I'm not paying $5 for it. So everything I got was brand spanking new, and I was like, hey, for $5, it's worth it, brand spanking new. First up, Hall Pass. This is the enlarged edition. I don't know, real quick, off topic about this. I won't keep you too long about this movie, but when I was in school, they had a screening for this before the movie ever came out, and we got to see it at in college. It was really cool. So I haven't picked it up since then, and I was like, hey, you know, that's a great movie. Might as well pick it up. Another great movie that I got at the pawn shop, Friends with Benefits. I don't know, guys. I really like Justin Timberlake a lot as an actor. I think he's funny. He's original. He has just, I think he's very natural in front of the camera. And of course, Mila Kunis, she is drop dead gorgeous in my eyes. I love her beautiful eyes. But this movie is hysterical. They are both fantastic. If you haven't seen it, check it out. And another one, this has the, it's still new, it has the tag on it, you can see. It was $9.95. Death Proof. A Grindhouse presents Quentin Tarantino's Death Proof. That's what it says up top. But I haven't seen this in so long, and anything Tarantino I'm going to pick up for $5 for Tarantino. Heck yes. So I'm very pumped about that. Once again, thank you, Pawn Shop. Okay, this was the only used one, unopened one that I got, or actual opened one, I'm sorry, that I got at the pawn shop, and Jess wanted it. She's trying to be getting these, the Pirates of the Caribbean, the Curse of the Black Pearl, the Curse of the Black Pearl. Okay, I'm done being corny. But yeah, so this was in good shape. She was a little upset because I do believe, no, they do not have the Disney points. Sometimes she gets lucky, sometimes she doesn't, but hey, you know. Okay, so I went to the flea market. Now I was going to take you guys with me, but it was a really cold, weird day. Like, it was, looked like it was going to rain, you know, whatever. But I saw this gentleman in the in the flea market, and he had this booth. Now, it looked like I've never seen so many movies in my life. Now, 95% of them were DVDs, but he had a stack like this. So I walked up to him and I said, how much are your Blu-rays, sir? And he said, well, they're usually $3 or $4. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, what do you got? So I started looking. I found this one first. Now, this one was $5. He knocked it down to $5 because I had the other ones. This is an amazing set, guys. It is Raging Bull, the original Rocky, and the Unusual Suspects. I've never seen a triple pack. Usually when you watch a triple pack, and you guys know this, like, they'll throw that one movie that's, it's okay. But this one has all three, and I was not passing that up. I would still consider it brand spanking new. It doesn't have the cellophane on it, but this is on there, and it hasn't been cut. The little top piece. I don't know what you guys call that. So then I kept looking, and I said, okay, well, what else do you have over there, and how much are they? And he was like, $3. He was like, for you, I'll do any other Blu-rays for $3 since you seem like a movie collector. I picked up something that I wanted to pick up for over Halloween. The Stepfather. This was a remake. I believe it's the remake. I know there's an original. Yes. Yes, it is. Until I'm wrong, because I can't figure it out. But yeah, I'm almost positive this one is the remake. But I know they did want, like, they had the original and the remake. Very cool, very excited, $3, can't go wrong. And then I picked up, I want to, real quick, if you don't comment about any other movie, folks, I just want to comment on this one. Have you ever seen this? It's called Repo. And the only reason why I bought it was because it was from the producers of Saw, and it had a big bloody dude on it. I was like, hack and slash film? I think so. Let me read to you guys what it's about. It's in the non-distant future, a worldwide epidemic of organ failures devastates the planet. Out of the tragedy, a survivor emerges. A biotech company offers organ transplants for a piece. Or, for peace. Ha, funny. For a price. Those who miss their payments are scheduled for repossession and hunted by the Repo Man. That just sounds really good. Really good. I've never heard of it. $3. I don't blind buy very often, but when the price is right, I'll blind buy because what's the worst that's going to happen? It's going to be dumb. You know. Next up is something we picked up over Valentine's, actually on Valentine's Day. Justin and I wanted to watch a movie really bad, so we picked up Gone Girl. Not the best Valentine's Day movie. Fantastic movie, not the best to watch on Valentine's Day. I had some extra credit stuff at my local city warehouse, and Jess has been bothering me forever for this movie. She saw it on Netflix, Hulu or something. It's called Friends with Kids. It was $12. They marked it down to $9, but I actually think it was $7.99. They actually were going to get ready to mark it down, so we got a good deal on it. It has John Hamm, Megan Fox, Adam Scott, Mila Rudolph. Like, there's a good cast in here. Kristen Wiig. She wants me to watch it. I'll watch it. I'm sure it's not that bad, but I'm sure it's whatever. If you guys have ever heard of it, warn me if it's a chick flick or not, because I don't mind chick flicks, but you know how I am. Then my lovely Jessica picked up 101 Dalmatians. I'm a little bit ticked off, you guys. Let me just take a second. You guys know I love to veer off of the actual conversation here. Look at this. Can you guys see? Yes, you can. Look, the whole freaking thing is dented. When she ordered off a Disney Club, because she needed to, you know, hurry up and finish, you know, get the rest of her movies. This is a beautiful slipcover, guys, and I know a lot of you guys have it. This is gorgeous. But it was like all, like they just had it in an envelope. Here you go, thanks for shopping at Disney Movie Club. Come on, folks. Really? You know? Another movie that everybody, that big Target sale that day, I picked this up. Chef. I watched it on Netflix first. Whoever recommended this movie to me, thank you. I owe you a high five. No, seriously, this movie was just off the wall fantastic. If I had to describe it in one word, hungry. The cast, whoever plays the son, wow, he was so good. The cast is just phenomenal. So I watched it on, like I said, I watched it on Netflix first just to make sure I liked it. And this was $13 on sale. So, I mean, it was on sale for $10, whatever. $13 still better than, you know, whatever, $20 when it was. Then Jessica has a huge obsession with Nicholas Sparks. She loves him. She's read all his books. This is the best of me. His movies, guys, for chick flicks, I could sit through, and most of them are pretty good. So she's looking forward to watching that. Oh, excuse me. Then I picked up another, during this sale, I picked up another one. I was shocked. I watched this one on Netflix as well, Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I was a big fan of Rocky and Bullwinkle, and I love the little side series with Mr. Peabody and Sherman, and I laughed. This movie's insane. Insane. Hilarious. I was like, you can't watch that one time because you'll laugh, you know. So I had to buy it once again. It was on sale. Can't say no to it. At Best Buy, I don't believe I used, I did have, when I bought Whiplash and stuff, remember I used all that money. I was going to use it on this, but I didn't. My brother was so excited. Saw the complete collection. All 7 films, and I liked how they did it because it's only 3 discs. It's only 3 discs. Amazing. Save space on your shelf. Big fan of the movies. I know a lot of you guys picked it up, but very cool. One of Jess's and my favorite childhood memories. Got this out of the 750 bin. Hook. Love Robin Williams. I love Dustin Hoffman in this movie. Julia Roberts is good. Bob Hopkins. Great cast. Good childhood film. Jess couldn't believe I found this, because she was like, oh, I love that movie. And to see it in the 750, but I was shocked because that movie, I mean, it was popular. Still is, to me. Also, out of the Blu-ray bin at Walmart, Grudge Match. This was filmed where I'm from. Well, I am from Pittsburgh, but, I mean, I'm, you know, like, not in the city anymore. But, yeah. So, Grudge Match, because both De Niro and Stallone both have experience doing boxing movies, I thought they were fantastic together. I love seeing them old and washed up. Great movie, funny, entertaining, good movie just to watch with the friends. You guys remember I went out one day with Jess and she took me shopping and she said, hey, go into exchange, go buy something, and I picked up Cool Hand Luke. My best friend just had a baby. They named him Luke, so the joke is we either call him Luke Skywalker, the Little Jedi, or CHL for Cool Hand Luke. Fantastic movie, folks. If you like older movies and you love Paul Newman, oh, fantastic. Love the egg scene, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Another movie out of the Blu-ray bin. Well, Blu-ray bin's been doing me like well lately. I'm like, wow, man, you know, I don't know if you guys do this, but literally I should get it on video. Like, I shove my arm shoulder deep into the Blu-ray bin. I'm nuts. Grumpy Old Men and Grumpier Old Men. Now this, Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau and Anne Margaret are fantastic in these films, but it reminds me of me and my friends when we're going to be like super old. They're retired men, they're just miserable, but they fall in love with the same woman as the first one. It's a competition. No matter how old men get, we fight over women. It's amazing. Funny, 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 guys. If you've never seen it, please check it out. Check it out. Last but not least, an amazing Bluetuber. I still consider him a Bluetuber. He doesn't make a lot of videos anymore, but he's still out and about. He's very active on Twitter. He's a great friend. Hooked me up with Birdman. Movie Magnum, I want to thank you so much, brother, for this. The red case, the amazing slip. You take care of your shit, sir. It was fantastic when I got it. Fantastic. I can't thank you enough for that. I watched this. Did I like the movie? Not really. I loved the cast. Thought the dialogue and acting was phenomenal. But the whole, like, Birdman himself interrupting, I didn't like that. It was too artsy-fartsy for me. But the movie, like I said, I do love the cast. I do love the dialogue very well. Edward Norton was fantastic in the movie. So let's talk about Pops. Let's talk about Pops and we'll wrap this video up. I picked up 2 I ordered online and I picked one up in the mall and one at GameStop. If you guys don't know what GameStop is, it's video games primarily. First up, the great Captain America. You guys are probably laughing because, you know, now this isn't mine. Guess who says it is? If you watch my last Out and About, you'll know. It's Jess's. This is for the Age of Ultron movie. This is that Captain America. She was having a rough week, so I came home and was teasing her with it because she's obsessed with Captain America. I love it too. Great pop. And you guys are gonna crack up, but I got Big Groot, Grown Up Groot. You guys know I have Baby Groot. If you haven't seen my Pop vinyl or my Funko Pop video, you know I have it, but if you don't, I'll put the link below. Check it out. I want to thank you guys for all the support for that. This is great. I love the top with the twigs, but so now I got Baby Groot and all grown up Groot. And the other 2 that I ordered, I can't remember who has it. I know it's either Blu-ray Hoarder or Movie Cave Dave. You guys, I know it's one. I'm pretty sure it's Movie Cave Dave. If I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. Anyway, shout out for Movie Cave Dave just because he's the man. And a shout out to Blu-ray Hoarder for owning a Funko Pop wall. But one of you guys I know has this, if not both of you. Sam from Trick or Treat. These are still in the box. I haven't taken them out yet. Put them on the shelf. Look at him. I love Trick or Treat. And when I saw this on the video, I was like, I need that. I got on. Like, I got on and it was like $20 on Amazon, and I waited and I waited and I waited, and it went down to $7. So I paid $7 for it. Not bad. Love the Trick or Treat. And I know the big movie, one of my favorite villains in comic book history ever, Ultron. So now I have Captain America and Ultron, which is kind of cool because you have the leader of the Avengers and then like the leader of himself. Yeah. Ultron. Very cool, very detailed. I love the red eyes. I love the look. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying to give you guys the best possible look there. And then I'm going to just give you guys a quick look of the Age of Ultron stuff because I have the box out. Why not? You got, I want this Iron Man, guys. I really do. Because he's shooting his repulsor rays. Captain America, Hulk, the Vision, Hawkeye, Thor, Hulk, Buster, and Ultron himself. I'm sure you guys know. I highly recommend these ones. They're very cool. So that is it, guys. Kind of long. A little longer than I expected, but I like to gab. Sorry. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Blu-ray update. I'm going to try to do these once a month. As I said, this is February/March. I only picked up probably like 3 or 4 titles in February. So thank you guys so much for all the love and support lately. And thank you so much for the Funko Pop reviews and all the love towards that. I was a little bit shocked. I didn't think you guys would care so much, and you did. So thank you. Anytime I get one of those, I'll be adding them into the updates. So guys, if you like this Blu-ray update, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment. I love to hear what you guys think. And as always, if you want to see more, subscribe. Take care, and happy watching.